Shared for our viewers. Well, we're almost at the end of trade, and towards the end of trade, the Nifty bank, the intraday chart should come up. That one said it wants to be counted. It's up close to around 330 points, and by the time we wound up, the Nifty bank actually performed in line with what the Nifty did. So at one point of time, we had the Nifty bank actually that was lagging. Towards the end, it came to the party. A few stocks as well that did pretty well. HDFC Bank, that's the large name in there. When that moves, it definitely helps the index. So HDFC Bank ends at the high point of the day. A couple of other notable movers. You had NHPC and Suzlon Energy. Both of them did see a bit of a spike up towards the end. So good going on both of them. A few more interesting movers in trade today. You had SAIL that goes on with a gain of close to around 2.5%. Snowman Logistics ended high with a gain of around 3%. Though it came off from the high point of the day. So you need to note that. And Hindustan Copper as well. Good volumes out there. That stock ends higher. Two large trades seen. Aster DM as well as CDSL. Both of them end with cuts of around 5 to around 7%, but that's because of the large trade that took place earlier today. Survey.
Okay, well, those were, of course, some of the key movers and shakers. Overall, I mean, we're looking at a market which is about 150 up on the index. So there was that slight wobble, but again, there was recovery as well. So for all practical purposes, the market's managing to go home with steady gains. Interestingly enough, while the market breadth improved, I mean, we've had a much worse advance decline ratio last 2 days. Today, it's at least almost 1:1. It's not showing up in mid-caps so much. It's more about the broader markets, the small cap arena, which is where the action was. But large caps, yes, absolutely. Big boys leading from the front. Reliance sitting pretty with a gain of 3.5%. Maruti, Suzuki, Bajaj, Auto, Titan. These are your major names. And for a change, the bank Nifty hasn't disappointed. It's in sync and in step with the Nifty, ensuring a green finish to the screen.
Okay, some of the mid-cap stocks where we did see some action in individual names. Aster DM, CDSL under pressure. Delta Corp is down 4% on pretty large volumes. REC weak. So some of those PSUs also lost their sheen today. NBFCs like IFL Finance, you guys spoke about Nuvama, JM Financial, they've bounced back pretty hard. You had strength coming through in stocks which were in the news today. So Angel One was one of the big movers. ABB India also higher in trade. All in all, the Nifty is ending today's session with a gain of about 140 points, 22,150. Didn't quite close at the day's high, but large cap leadership was there. The disappointing bit is the mid-cap performance and the negative advanced decline ratio. The mid-cap index ending significantly off from the session highs and the advanced decline ratio closing well in favor of the declining stocks. With that, it's a wrap and closing bell. Markets forward comes up next.